beautiful Leo, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your career reading for November 2020. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. We are in Scorpio season and we've just had the Hunter's Moon, which is about following your dreams and goals at high speed. So let's see, it's double energy towards your achievements. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What do they need to know? Oh, wow. We have the Moon card, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have Temperance, and we have the Hangman. Interesting energy. Perhaps you have a placement in Scorpio because we also had, we got the Hierophant there as well, which turned up in the Scorpio reading. We also got the Hangman and the Wheel of Fortune. So a little bit of a turning point for you for the better. So, which is exciting energy there. Now we have the Moon card, which is Cancerian energy. This is propelling you forward for the month of November, Leo. There's been a bit of a surprise, okay? Something is coming to the surface there. Now this could be information that you thought you were about to receive, and then a big load of truth is revealed to you. So something that intuitively you felt was coming, and now it is revealed, okay? Now this may require a voluntary change of some sort, because what we've got is something that is unseen. You may have not banked on this happening, and you've had to make a little bit of a swerve. That's the energy I'm getting. Now it's not really scuppered your plans, as it were. It feels very much like you've had to make some adjustments. That's the word they give me, adjustments, in order to move forward. So imagine you were going from A to B and you thought it was plain sailing all the way through. That's how you planned it, but something comes up there that is an obstacle that requires you to make a voluntary change to go around the obstacle. It's not going to get in your way, but it may take you a little time. It feels like a detour, so it'll put a little bit extra time on you there. It may also make you feel a little bit defensive, but as you can see, you're going to override that and bring balance and harmony back, because ultimately there's going to be a very successful opportunity. Your detour is meant to happen. It's divinely guided so that you can meet somebody or meet a situation, either to do with networking or even to give you a little bit more time to action something in order to have the wheel of fate step on in for a successful opportunity to arrive towards you. So it's either somebody you're meant to meet or an opportunity you're meant to come across on, and that is what the reveal here is, okay? So don't feel too tense or crabby about it, because it feels very much like it's for your highest good, but you're going forward with truth, with clarity. Also pay attention to your intuition and your dreams, because I feel like this is something that has come to you in a dream that you may have thought, that's interesting. Imagine that was to happen, and then you've discarded it, but it does actually happen, okay? Because your dreams are very intuitive at this time. Now the antagonist position is the Wheel of Fortune. So you may have felt there was a run of bad luck recently. Things were out of your control, and you may have felt like you're going round and round in circles about a situation before this information comes to you or reveals itself. This is actually to shake you up out of any patterns for you to ascend, okay? So that Wheel of Fortune, if you felt like you were stuck in a rut, this is the turning points. This is the antagonist position. This is the energy to overcome, okay? It feels like whatever this reveal is, it allows you to springboard over competition or rivalry or, feeling stuck in bad luck, etc., so that you turn it around for good fortune. The hand of fate is intervening to stop you from going around in cycles. And we do have that element of feel the fear and do it anyway. It's kind of like, it feels risky. You may feel like it's risky because it's maybe something you've never actioned before, but actually it pays off for your success. So maybe that Wheel of Fortune, it's like destiny meeting synchronicity. You're ready for this moment. There are a lot of meaningful coincidences. I don't really believe in coincidences. I believe that, things happen for a reason, but you may see them as meaningful coincidences that actually prove to you that Spirit's got your back and that there are lucky breaks manifesting for you. Things are just going to start turning out perfectly and showing you that, number one, we're all connected, but number two, you're very much manifesting the future financially and career-wise that you desire. Okay, now we have that Temperance. It's in the unified position. So at first it may feel a little bit nerve-wracking because we have that Moon card. People get a little bit nervous because if there's something they didn't plan for, it's an unexpected event, people get a little bit scared. Okay, but Leo, you've got the courage, you've got the drive to propel you forward there. And Temperance is on the board, so there will be balance and harmony once again. Sagittarian energy, it requires a certain element of patience, which Leo, you go after things at full speed, you're an achiever. Sometimes patience is not particularly in your dictionary, but I feel like you've waited long enough. So I understand that frustrated energy. Something that you may have been a little bit nervous about, it's going to transcend. As long as you follow your heart, you will be soaring above all competition and overall the obstacles in order to get to where you want to go. Okay, now it does require a new perspective, so it feels like it requires you to think big and think quick. Okay, because there is a change here, so it requires a quick shift on your behalf, which, as I said, may put you temporarily out of balance, but you come back into play there with harmony. And the Hangman is about new perspective, so you get a new viewpoint on this in order to rise up for your happiness. You're moving away from that stuck energy. You're having a breakthrough here. As you can see, that hand is breaking through and rising up to get the sun there. Now, there's an element of time because it's all shifted in a timer. Now, obviously, time is a man-made construct, but they're indicating here it's about time. Okay, you also may feel like this detour will put you off in terms of timing. You may feel like you have to action a very quick change. It will all work out for the best. It's the way it's meant to be. But November, it requires you shifting perspective in order to rise up for your happiness because it's available for you. No more being stuck in situations or patterns that make you feel suffocated or stuck in a rut, or even bring you pain. That's across the board, not just in terms of your career, but I feel like where you were in terms of your career, it wasn't bringing any growth, nothing healthy, nothing solid. So it feels like you're breaking out and breaking through glass ceilings that you may have felt prevented you from rising. Okay, so this is about that glass ceiling and smashing it right out of the park and being kind of like, I've arrived. I'm Leo, I'm here, and I'm here to get the success that I truly deserve. Okay, so that's the energy I'm picking up for November for you. I'm just using, I just used the White Witch Tarot, and I'm using the Good Tarot now to gain the details. Thank you so much, Spirit guys. Ooh. Very much a batch. Look at that. King of Earth energy. Going after what you truly deserve. The Hermit. You got laser focus there. Thank you so much, Spirit guides, guardian angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. We have the Messenger of Air that also turned up in the Scorpio reading. They asked me to go again, so I am. Oh, interesting. We have King of Air and Messenger of Air there. So perhaps there's a partnership in some way because we had that Hierophant at the bottom of the deck there. So perhaps you're partnering up with somebody as well in terms of business. But we got the Three of Fire. The Three of Fire and the Six of Fire, one of my favorite cards in the deck, okay? Just so you're aware. So I'm also getting some cards by the English, traditional English Tarot there. You got the Six of Swords in the reverse. You're not stuck anymore. Thank you so much, Spirit guides. We have that Ace of Coins. We have the Four of Coins. And they've asked me to go one more, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit guides, guardian angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What do they need to know regarding their career for November? Can you please guide them for their highest good? Thank you so much. We have the Eight of Wands. Wow, I said again, so I will go again. We have the Three of Swords, and we have the Lovers. Interesting, Leo. So there's definitely a question about partnership here, or partnering up with somebody that you haven't partnered up with before in terms of business. Now we do have that King of Earth. Okay, King of Earth is about entrepreneurship. Okay, this is being how can I put it? A lot of abundance, a lot of wealth being magnetized towards you, but you put in solid hard work here. You're manifesting a very affluent time for yourself in terms of your finances. You're making solid investments. You're being a wise leader when it comes to business. Now, this is Taurus energy, so you may have a placement in Taurus, but I feel very much like you're grounded, you're dependable, you're working hard, and you're at the top of your game, okay? It feels very much like you're in a position where the money is flowing towards you because you're manifesting your environment and you've worked damn hard to get there. So you're also, if you're thinking about starting your own business, because this is entrepreneurship card, being at the top of your game, being that king energy, I feel like you're very enterprising, as it were. You've, how can I put that? You're not taking risks, but you're making solid investments, okay? A lot of finances is coming your way. You know that the hard work is done. It's time to reap the rewards, fruition. And you may also be you may have a team underneath you. You may be, you may even be like rising up to the top of your game, being a manager, that sort of thing, getting some sort of promotion and having people work for you. So I feel like you're being the best of who you can be. And it feels like this is what's on your mind, okay? Perhaps there's a piece of information that comes your way that allows you to rise there. Now, it may rise in a team environment. If you're in a team, you may be rising into some sort of promotion. You may get a financial raise there. It feels very much like solid investment. You're going to be financially very affluent, okay, as November as we move through November. Now, there is an opportunity that's coming your way, and we got the Hermit. So when we get this Hermit, it feels like you've been working really hard, okay? And there's an opportunity that comes your way that, let's put it this way, it kind of puts a spoke in the wheel. It's a very excellent investment. It is a risk, okay? As in, you take a bit of a leap of faith on it. So it requires you to take time out to have a think about it. As you can see, we've got all those keys to the door, okay? Now, one of those keys fits it. So I think that you're going deep within to have a quest for personal truth. Which key do you want to open which door? There is spiritual illumination here, and I feel like you're being very shrewd, but you don't want to get it wrong, okay? It feels like you're unlocking a lot of investment, wealth, and career opportunities. It feels like the doors are opening towards you. That glass ceiling that they always talk about in business, I feel like it's about to be bust right open for you. So I feel a huge ascension happening here, but remember to have some time out and check in with yourself to make sure this is how you want to proceed, okay? Virgo energy there, but it feels like you don't want to make any mistakes. That's the energy I get. So you really need to take time out and focus and think about it. Now we have that messenger of air, very shrewd energy. You're going after the truth of the situation. You're speaking your truth, but also when you've got that, it's being very analytical. Don't overthink things, but I feel like your opinions are very valid at this time, okay? You have to have some sort of swift reaction as well, or response to these changes, and your perspective does need to be broadened and quite quickly. So I feel like this is going to be a very swift motion. It ensures that you get the highest good out of this situation. It is a very positive outcome when this card comes up here for you, okay? And you can see as soon as it's crossed by that 3 of fire, very, very powerful energy. This is fire elements like the wands. It's about passion, creativity. Whatever it is you're trying to achieve, you are on the right track. This is about expansion of opportunities, the fullness of achievement and creativity. You're basically on the right path towards success. You know where you want to go, and you're heading there. There's an abundance of opportunities as well before you when you get this card. It's like you are the master or the mistress of your own destiny. Can you see? They're in the boat. They're going in the right direction. Spirit is guiding as much as you are keeping your own fires burning for your passion. But you know the direction. You're headed there, and you are fully on your way. But you're also in harmony with your heart's desire. So very, very important energy. You're no longer stuck, and you're making the moves, okay? I feel like it's a feeling of you've arrived. You're arriving on the scene for success. Now we have the Six of Swords, and it's in the reverse there. So when you get that in reverse, it feels very much like there may have been some travel issues or something that was holding you back. And that's why there's a reveal here. This Moon card comes along with the Wheel of Fortune. The opportunity that arises allows you to not be stuck anymore. Okay, it takes you out of that feeling, stuck in a rut kind of energy, things out of your control. So this is the energy that you've had to turn around very, very quickly. It's interesting. If you're walking away from a job, Leo, they're just giving me this. If you're walking away from a particular job opportunity to go and action something else, I feel like there is a boss type figure who is Taurus energy. They don't want to let you go. Actually, they really do, deep down, they really do respect you, and they got a lot of time for you. So if you're walking away from a position to go into something way more lucrative that I can see here, because your next steps are very, very financially and emotionally rewarding, it feels like there is somebody at that workspace that you're leaving. They don't really want you to go. They see you as a very dependable, loyal heart and a good worker. Okay, so, but they wish you well. That's the energy. They don't want to really hold you back, but if they could, they'd keep you where you were because they like you. Okay, they got a lot of respect for you. Now we have an Ace of Coins. It's interesting because it feels like there was some sort of opportunity that you may have felt was passed up. As in you may have wanted to ascend in your current workspace, apply for a promotion, etc., and it didn't actually come the way you wanted it, and as a result you may have had to sort of try and move into another arena, or another opportunity comes up. It's an opportunity that you were not expecting, but it comes after a disappointment. That's what they want you to know with that Ace of Coins. This disappointment may have made you go and spiritually have a look at where you're going, the path that you're on, and make you wonder, how can you turn this around? But the Wheel of Fortune steps in and almost like hands you an opportunity. But your hard work, your knowledge is the thing that's going to help you ascend, okay? Now we have that Four of Coins. So financially, this is going to be very lucrative, and it's about the future. There is longevity here, long-term security in terms of your finances. Okay, they're actually saying these initials to me, RMP. Has this come up before? I feel like this has come up before, RMP. If that's you, then there's something in this message for you. Sorry, they're asking me to look at this card a little bit closer, so I will. One moment, please. Okay, this is very precise. It's not for everybody. They just said Scottish taffy. Scottish taffy. But they're showing me like a long bar. It's like a candy bar. I guess it's like toffee. Yeah. So I guess taffy is toffee, maybe. Scottish taffy. If you're eating something like that as you listen to this message, then there's something in this message for you. Perhaps you make it. Maybe you've made a batch of this. Maybe it's something in your heritage. I'm not sure. But they're showing me if that resonates with you in some way, there's something in this message for you. But also it comes off the back of RMP. So perhaps your initials are that as well. Or maybe the business that you're going into is. They're showing me that financially there is very solid foundations being built for your future. We have the Eight of Wands. It's in reverse. So there is a frustrating element here where something was in delay, or there was an opportunity that did not go your way. Again, it gives me this energy of time, frustrated about the time. Have patience. It will all come good. They want you to be mindful that Rome was not built in a day, they just said. That's not really my sentence. So if that's something that you say often, Rome was not built in a day, or if you said it recently because it feels recent, then there's something in this message for you. If you said it like last year, to somebody once, then that's not what they're giving me. It's something more recent than that. Now we do have the Three of Swords in the reverse. So there was some sort of loss here. So that's why I'm getting this energy that you walked away from something that was not serving you emotionally. It feels like you didn't really want to do it, but you had to. Perhaps you were forced to do it. So for example, if there were redundancies made in your company, there is one boss type figure. It feels like it was out of their control as well. And they didn't really want to lose you, but they actually had to let you go. So if that's the situation, it feels like you're recovering from that. So it feels like you're recovering from a loss before you get this wonderful opportunity. So there is healing here. Okay. Also, there is some sort of apology, someone making amends. It feels very much like they're still saying Scottish taffy. So it feels very much like it was a double-edged sword. Okay, someone's going to communicate this with you. They didn't want to. If they didn't want you to go, it feels like this situation really wanted to keep you, but actually, due to circumstances, now either you took that back, the power, you decided to leave, or you were nudged to leave. It feels like there's recovery here of a situation, but there's partnership. We have the Lovers. You have a choice. Okay, this used to be called the choice card. Now, Leo, when you get this card, it's about you finding your place in terms of your career, where it's a meeting of minds, a meeting of passion, a meeting of support. Okay, so I feel like you're pairing up with someone. As you can see, that feather there. It's either you and maybe a high-level commitment partner, romantic partner, or someone that you really trust, member of your soul tribe or something, trying to get some sort of career off the ground. That feather in the cap there, it's a meeting of minds, but also there's a meeting of passion, okay, and a meeting of hard work with the broom there as well. So there's a balance between the two if you want to partner up, but I feel like it's a choice for you right now. You're not sure. It feels very much like you know your direction though, but there is a slight question about whether you want to partner up with somebody or a company, but they have to have it all. It's like you got a tick list. Okay, you're not just going to take any old job or position. I really feel you're ascending to the right job opportunity that is arising for your highest good. But I feel like you're being your own boss, okay, with that energy. Now, I'm just going to get any final details from the Light Visions Tarot. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What do they need to know regarding career? Oh, that just slotted right into the book. The Strength card, Leo. It's so interesting. I want to give this to you because they give it to me. Leo, this is the Strength card. As I said, it is your card. Now, it actually slotted itself into this book. The angels and ancestors. I really feel like your ancestors have your back, okay? Just so you're aware. Because it feels like you're enveloped in their care. They're helping you, standing behind you every step of the way with this, and they're giving you the courage that you need to proceed with this. So just so you're aware, there is very high ancestral energy. As you can see, it feels like the figure there, it feels like those that have gone before are walking with you now, okay? They're giving you that pride and strength and the courage to go after what you truly deserve. We have the Queen of Swords. It's in the reverse, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I feel like the Five of Wands, yeah, there was conflict definitely in this situation. Wheel of Fortune, you felt stuck in this. They do want me to go on, but they want me to discuss this first, okay? You've had to have a lot of courage in this situation. Self-love has saved the day here. You respect yourself and you're leading with that self-love, okay? You're standing in your power. You know your worth as you go through this. Now, you may have been dealing with somebody who, that Queen of Swords energy, someone in this situation who was actually very, I'll just let that siren pass. Someone who was very rigid in their logic may have been very unkind to you in this situation. There's someone very cold there. I feel like you're cutting ties with this person. This person brought a lot of conflict. You may have felt like it was a bit of a battle on your hands in terms of your career. Now, this could be somebody who was in your soul tribe and did not support you, was a little bit unkind. But also this could be someone that you work with who's got an air element there, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, who was acting in low vibe and a little bit underhanded behavior. They're giving me that, which caused a lot of conflict. Five of Wands. Wands are about passion, but fives are about obstacles, okay? So there's either rivalry, perhaps, you know, it is about, there was a rivalry for your position because it was, you know, people were making redundancies, etc., etc. I feel like there's obstacles there that you had to overcome. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. It was out of your control. The Wheel of Fortune there is in reverse. So they're indicating that it may have felt like bad luck for you, but also that you were stuck in a rut with this situation. That's why the universe is bringing you this unseen opportunity to shake the energy up and bring a more successful, fruitful time for you. Feels like a really big change here for you. We have the Devil in reverse. So walking away from that toxic situation in order to come good. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Spirit Angels, can you please? Thank you so much. We have the Knight of Wands, this new opportunity. And we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Beautiful energy, okay? I feel a huge energy here, very highly energized shift of going after what you truly deserve. You're not taking the BS anymore from anybody. We have that Devil in reverse. So you're leaving a toxic situation and you're recovering from it. You're leaving that abusive situation behind for better times ahead, okay? It feels also that you're not, you know, you're not in a mindset of being obsessive about finances or anything like that. You're almost releasing to spirit to have peace of mind. You're letting it go, letting it flow, and recognizing that the universe has your back there for something that is a way more fortunate opportunity. And here it is, the Knight of Wands. Wands, as I said, about passion, drive, goals, achieving something that is very interesting to you, that sets your soul on fire. And the Knight is often about you know, going after those. It's taking action there. Now, sometimes the Knight of Wands also can be about some sort of short-term contracts, you know, sporadic contracts there that suit your heart rather than long contracts that, you know, you may get bored of, etc., etc. But I feel like there's a wonderful project coming towards you that you can use your passion, your emotions, your mindset in, and it will be very, very fruitful. As you can see, we got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. It requires you letting go. It requires you shedding anything that did not serve you in order for you to have a more successful work environment that will lead to a lot of financial success. You're leading as the King of Pentacles. So this is about affluence, abundance. It's all coming towards you. And you're actually magnetizing it towards you on a conscious level. You're just actually manifesting. So throughout November, I'm going to pull one more card. Throughout November, okay, 27. They're giving me number 27. It feels like financially things are having a huge turnaround for you for the better, okay? A big turning point there for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Any final messages for my beautiful Leo in terms of their career? What are they meant to know for their highest good? I'm truly grateful for the messages so far. So we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Oof. Seven of Swords. The Strength card again. The Three of Cups. You want one more? And we have the Four of Wands. Yeah, beautiful. We have celebration. So the Knight of Swords, we have it in reverse there. So there's an indication, as I said, it's over that king energy. It's over the energy of someone not really wanting you to leave. They don't really want you to have to create a new lifestyle for yourself, have a do-over or anything like that. And maybe they were, even in the goodness of their heart, keeping you stuck in the position that you were in. But it feels very much like there was a situation at this space where someone was not particularly giving you the truth of the situation. There may have even been deliberate cruelty. You didn't really want to move away from this position. You really didn't want a lifestyle change, but you're having to have this shift, okay? Because the Seven of Swords, someone got caught being a little bit underhanded, I feel, in this situation. Your intuition was on point. They do want to make amends, okay? So there is this apology. It's the same message, apology coming in. Now we have the Strength card, Leo, again, turning up in your own reading. You've got enough self-respect to just lead with love and light, okay? Your head is held high, but you're going after what you truly deserve, and that is to follow your heart, okay? You're not a sheep, Leo. You do not follow the trends. You do not follow the crowd. You march to the beat of your own drum, and you're going after what you truly deserve. You have that courage, and the ancestors also have your back. We have the Three of Cups. You're walking away from anything that was not serving you, where you had no support. You're leaving it behind. Why would you want to continue in this? You've got much better to come. And we have the Four of Wands. So this is a double energy with this card. So it's either you're partnering up with somebody, because this is my halfway to partnership card with the Four of Wands, halfway to a higher level commitment. So you may be partnering up with somebody to action a new business on the side perhaps and rise. And it will almost be like, it's very high scorpionic energy because of the Scorpio read that I did earlier. So you may have a placement in Scorpio, or even be partnering up with a Scorpio, because I feel very much like there's going to be a very successful business partnering up there. But ultimately, this is success, okay? The Four of Wands is a successful celebration. There's cause for celebration as you activate your true path, your true desire. But it's because you believe in yourself. Believe and you shall receive. You're shattering the glass ceilings. You're walking through the doors. Those doors are opening for you because you have the courage to do it, Leo. Okay? Well, they've asked me to leave it there, so I will. I'm just going to give you Universe Has Your Back card by Gabby Bernstein. Just like Scorpio, you got two cards, and it says here, when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Okay? Very important to take peace of mind in this situation. Interesting, because we have that Temperance card as a unifier. You are going to have peace, harmony, and balance in this situation, but after a little bit of nervousness. And we also have energy flows where my attention goes. So this requires intense focus, Leo, okay? You're manifesting. This is very important. What you think about, you bring about. I've said it a couple of times, and this is really highlighting where your energy flows. So whatever you are really passionate about, whatever gets your heart racing, your blood pumping, that is where your intention goes. You know, we don't really want to dwell on anything mundane that doesn't suit our higher power path. So they're really highlighting. Check deep within with that Hermit card. Which direction do you want to go? Which keys do you want to take for which doors? And then walk through them, Leo, because you've been given a pass. You've worked hard for this. You've got the smarts. You've got the intention. You've got the passion. Now you're being given the opportunity. Okay, Leo? I'm just going to give you a trinket before we go. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What do they need to know? Oh, look at that. So we have like a little ragdolliana kind of trinket. So this is to remember... Number one, remember, have fun. Take some downtime, okay? Yes, it's a lot of hard work, but remember to enjoy yourself. And also remember that childlike spirit. Be open to everything. Be curious about the world again. Follow your path to what makes you feel alive, okay? It's interesting. I get it sometimes, but not often. They just show me some children's books. So perhaps you write children's books or illustrate them. There's a connection here to children's books. So if that's you, there's something in this message for you. It feels like you're going to be very successful. There's some sort of opportunity for publishing coming your way. They've just said the word crystal. So crystal. So maybe that's crystal clear. Perhaps that's even your name, Crystal. We celebrate with crystal glasses. They're not showing me glasses. They're just saying crystal. So perhaps that's your name. If that's your name, then there's something in this message for you. But I feel like there's clarity, okay, that's coming from the situation that actually allows you to see ahead. Where would you like this? They want it on the Hangman. New perspective, okay? Childlike curiosity. Love your world again. And actually the energy, your frequency will rise. And we have, interestingly enough, we have the peace sign, the yin and yang. Okay, for balance, for harmony, and you have it on the Temperance card. They want it on the Temperance. So the overall energy here is patience. You're about to receive a lot of success, but it requires moderation and control, because there's a little detour here before you proceed, but it'll be a lot of peace here. But also yin and yang, okay? That is a partnership of energies, masculine, feminine. It's the creativity and the action all rolled into one. So you're driving forward with that force, perhaps even driving forward with that dynamic in a relationship with you and another, or you and another company. Okay, my beautiful Leo, I will leave that there. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. As I was saying this, they said knuckle dust. Oof, knuckle dust. So either like knuckle dust, like knuckle dusters are, you know, preparing for a fight, right? So perhaps you don't really want to prepare for a fight, but there's conflict. But I feel like you're dusting yourself off. Maybe even there's a project, something you're writing is called Knuckle Dust, and it's going to be very, very successful. Or the company you're about to work for is called Knuckle Dust. The energy I'm getting here is, you know, dusting off the cobwebs, and knuckles, you know, knuckles are like hard work. You're getting involved. Okay, so I hope it's not that you're getting involved in a fight. I don't really want that. I promote peace, love, and harmony. Okay, my beautiful Leo, I will leave that there. Thank you so much. Love and light.